it's Paige, and today we are going to be drawing a reindeer. Now, this is not Rudolph, because Rudolph would have a red nose, but we are just going to be drawing a regular reindeer that you would see on Santa's sleigh. So, here we go. This reindeer is really fun because it's got some curly antlers. But, to start, we're going to draw the eyeballs. Now, you can see in my picture, I drew the eyeballs kind of different, two different sizes. You can do that, or you can do the same size, whatever you want. So, go to the middle of your paper and draw one circle, kind of a little bit to the left of the middle of the paper. Then draw a bigger circle to the right of it. And it could be coming out of this other circle, or it can be separate, or whatever you want to do, but this kind of gives it something different. Gives them two eyeballs. But the two black dots in the middle, the two pupils, are going to be the same size, so it doesn't look too crazy. Next, we're going to draw the nose. The nose is going to be right below the eyes, and it's going to be a long oval, kind of like you squished a circle down. So we're going to start below, curve down, and curve out, and go like that. It's almost like a curvy rectangle. It's a big, long oval. And you're going to draw a smiley face underneath it. That's going to be a little bit wider than the nose, and you can add some cheeks to him so he looks real happy. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to make an egg-like shape for the head. So an egg is kind of like a circle, but it's smaller on top and wider on the bottom. So you're going to leave a gap up here. You're going to do two dots right above the pupils, just like that. A dot on the left and a dot on the right. And from your dot on the left, you're going to make your egg shape. So you're going to go out and super wide and go around your mouth and then come back to your dot right here. And then give him some hair up on top. Now for the ears, we're going to go to this side here, right kind of in between the hair and the eyeball, and you're going to do an arch and then a little curve up at top. And then you'll just connect it back to the head. And do the same thing on the other side. An arch and a little curve up at the top, and bring it all the way back to the head. For the inside, you're going to add the same type and just outline it on the inside. A curve and a curve. Right on the inside of the ear. A curve and a curve. There we go. Now for our body, we're going to give him a neck, go 2 lines down, and then 2 arches out, but don't go all the way down to the end of the paper. We're going to do a really broad smiley face. So we're going to start past the body. We're going to start over here, and we're going to do a really long curving up line. And then you'll use this line and connect it back to the body, just like this. And then at the edges, we're going to just bring it all the way down to the end of the paper, just like that. And then we'll draw some circles, semicircles on the bottom of the paper to represent his bells. And to make them look like bells, we're going to put Y's on the inside of the semicircles. Y's, capital Y's, just like that. capital Y's, 3 capital Y's. Perfect. Now we're going to go back up to our antlers. What we're going to do is make them really curvy. We're going to do one curving right, making a circle, curving in like that. So it looks like a swirl almost. And you're going to follow that same curve and come back around, following the curve, all the way back to his head. Just like that. Perfect. Now you're going to go off this curve and do another swirl right here. And do the same thing. You're going to follow the swirl on the inside. And do another one up here. And follow it on the inside. And we'll do one more right up here. Off the curve, another swirl. Follow it on the inside. Perfect. There's one antler. For the other antler, we're going to do the exact same thing, but mirror it. We're just going to flip it over. So we're going to come up, curve left, curve right, swirl, and follow the curve, just like this, so that it looks like it has more to it. It's not just a line, it looks like it's full. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to curve out and down, swirl. Just follow this one that you did over here. And you're going to curve and follow the lines. Do the same thing that you did over here. So you're going to curve out and towards the end of the paper and follow the curve again. Just like that. You see the swirls? And we're going to do our last one just like this. Curvy, swirly. You can add another one right in here if you wanted to. Anywhere really where you have space on your paper, you can add some curls off your one big main curl. Make them swirly. What I like to do is I follow it with like a real curl on the inside. I go to all my curls and I add even more curl on the inside. And there you have it. There's our reindeer. So, when you color it, you see how I didn't draw a line in black on his face. What I did was I split this and colored the top of his head dark brown and the bottom of his head a light brown, because this is like his nose area, his mouth area. His nose itself is going to be the same dark brown as the rest of its head and its body. Same with the outer ears. Those are always going to be darker than the inner ears. The inner ears are going to be lighter. Then its antlers are going to be the dark brown or the light brown. It's up to you. If you want to make it a rainbow reindeer, go ahead. Go for it. And then its collar is whatever color you want. The bells are normally going to be yellow, but you can also color those whatever you want. And just around the reindeer, I did some green with some swirls in the background to make them look like it was Christmas, because green and red are pretty much Christmas colors. So what I did was I just did a bunch of curls, swirls, just like this, all around my reindeer. And I did that in a darker green over here with the light green behind it. But if you want, you can do some other colors around it too. So, that's our reindeer. I hope you like it. It's getting me in this Christmas spirit. I listened to Christmas music the whole time I drew this, and it would be really fun if you did too. So, have a good one. Bye.